name is Denise Seegobin, and I am a student at LSU, and today I will be giving a commemorative speech. The speech is about a person, thing, organization, or event that inspired you. Why I love Roger Federer. Roger Federer is a professional tennis player and can be called the greatest of all time, although I am not at all quite biased about that. For those of you who don't know me, I have been following Federer for his entire career. That is 20 years and counting, and I am quite a fan. This is about my relationship with one special player. In 1999, a young Swiss player entered the stage. Roger Federer would change my life. He was young and had all the shots. He had long hair that he tied back with a headband and was a little rebellious. That would change now. He was so calm it makes everyone upset. You cannot tell if he's winning or losing by his facial expressions unless you know him. Federer had put a lot of pressure on him early, and early on the pressure got to him. It was not until 2003, when he won his first Grand Slam at Wimbledon, his favorite tournament, that he made his mark. I was hooked, and my parents had that worried look on their faces. I was so excited I was going to the US Open in August 2003. My dad always took me to the semifinals, and I just knew Roger would be playing. I watched the tournament like a hawk, and now we had cable. It meant you never missed a match. Then he got into the quarterfinals and would play the Argentine-born David Nalbandian. No problem in my mind. He had beaten him since they were juniors. Besides being a fan, I devour statistics about sports and my favorite players. I know all the matches and all the matchups. While my dad watched with me, and in a stunning result, Roger lost. I was inconsolable. I would not get to see him play. My dad turned to me and said, "Denise, you know how you get attached. I would not get attached to him because I don't think he's going to be all that good." I always listened to my dad and never disobeyed, but this time I just could not follow through. My dad would pass away that December, and he would never get to see him be the great player he is today. After my dad's death, my life was never normal. I missed him so much, and sports was never the same without him. My mother took up the role of watching Roger's matches with me and kept trying to keep me calm. 18 months after my dad passed away, my mom passed away suddenly also. I was thrown into a deeper depression. The only time I felt normal was watching Roger's matches. Yelling at him was normal, and no one knew that I was a person in mourning. I continued the tradition of going to the US Open, only now my younger sister would go with me. She really had no interest in tennis. She just liked hanging out at the Open and having fun with the activities. To the point where she thought she loved Roger more than me, and I was outraged about that. My younger sister then passed away from a freak accident, and I was once again alone. The only thing of normalcy was Roger. I continued to attend the US Open and even got a job there so I could see his matches and watch Roger play. I was lucky to attend an event and meet him. As I entered this year, I knew Roger's career was moving towards the end, and I made a promise to enjoy the time I have left with him and not cry so much when he loses, but enjoy the way he moves on the court and the way he treats players, and not so much does so much good in the world. He's an athlete that I would want my kids to be like. I know he will retire one day, and it will break my heart. As I write this, I am tearing up. I hope he plays for many more years, but I don't want him hanging around when he can't play to his best of his abilities. I don't want to see that. I love him too much for that, for the way he goes. He taught me a lot about perseverance and never giving up. When he dropped down in the rankings, he fought his way back up. When he did not want to change his rackets, he did. He switched coaches to continue to improve. He showed me that you can continue to improve if you try. He taught me to always need to believe in yourself.